Hello and welcome to part two of the series of five short videos entitled Sales 101. My name's Alan Brown. I've been in business since 1988, selling a whole range of office supplies. And I'm no guru on sales. I'm no expert. I haven't written any books on it, but I want to share with you what I've learned over the last 35 to 40 years that works for me. Last week, we looked at the foundation of sales, getting the mindset right, realizing that it is a numbers game in the sense that some people will not want to speak to you and you not getting triggered or upset by that, and just moving on to the next person that maybe does want to buy from you. It's a numbers game in the sense that you speak to 100, and out of that, 20 people will listen to what you've got to say, and 10 may be interested. I also said research your products before you talk to anybody, before you speak to your potential clients, and know your product inside out. So that's the foundation of sales. So today, part two, we'll be talking about prospecting and lead generation. In video three, we'll be talking about building rapport. Video number four, presenting and handling objections. And number five, finally, will be closing and follow up. So today it's all about prospecting and lead generation. So if you want to go out and sell, you need to have a pipeline of people that want to talk to you. Now, some people say it's a funnel. Some people say you scattergun to start with at the top of the funnel, and then you filter it down so that at the bottom of the funnel, you've got the people that really, really want to talk to you. So the objective of today's video is to learn how to find and qualify your leads. Now, I'm going to go through a few methods of getting that funnel filled up at the top so that there's lots of people coming through. Some people call it a conveyor belt. I like to call it a funnel. And we'll start off with referrals. Now, referrals is essential to any business. If someone buys from you, for example, as you're signing the contract, as you're closing the deal, ask them if they know of anyone else in their industry that might be interested in what you have to offer. Don't forget that person has just bought from you. So they're not going to say, oh no, you're too expensive, or the usual sort of objections you get. They're not going to say that because they've bought from you. So ask them for referrals to people that might be interested in what you're doing. There's networking as well. Now, choose very carefully the networking you get involved with, because you need to always look at your return on investment. Networking, for example, BNI, I used to say it cost about £1,000 a year by the time you take into account your membership fee, your breakfasts, and that excludes your time, and your time is very, very valuable. So look at your return on investment. If BNI is £1,000 a year and it's gaining let's say £5,000 in net profit, then you might say, well, that £1,000 is well spent. But don't be a busy networker where there's no business coming in. You might meet lots of nice people. Yes, that's great. I mean, that's fantastic. If you meet nice people and you bond friendships there, that's great. But if you're not getting any business from it and your purpose is to get business, then you need to drop it. Your time is very important. Don't forget. Look at the return on investment. It's a no-brainer. Social media. Whoa, that's a can of worms, isn't it? Social media. Okay. Just beware that if you get lots of likes, lots of followers, but no business, then you need to ask yourself, what's the point? You can get consumed in social media. For example, LinkedIn, you could spend 2, 3, 4 hours a day writing posts, replying to posts, making connections. But again, is it bringing any business in? Because at the end of the day, if we're talking about sales and you're spending a good part of your day on social media and it's not bringing any business, again, what's the point? Look at events. Now, a lot of people don't really consider this as a source of leads, but look at your top, right, look at your top five customers See what industry they're in and find out where they hang out. I'll say that again. Look at the industry in which your top clients are in and see where they hang out. And then make yourself available or go to those places where they hang out. It might be Professional Speakers Association, it might be a trade show, it might be a community initiative. But whatever you get involved with, always remember you're there to get leads, you're there to get potential clients, not in a pushy way, not in a gift of the gab way, which we covered in video one, but in a way where you're going to support people, you're going to help people, and you're there to solve people's problems. Okay, I said this wasn't an extensive list, but I've left cold calling to last because it is a huge subject, a huge, huge subject. And my advice on cold calling is yes, do it. Use it as one of your methods of gaining new clients, but target your market audience. Don't just phone up anyone from the yellow pages. Is there still yellow pages? I don't know. Or Google searches. Don't just phone up anybody. Target who you are calling. Make sure the people you are cold calling are the people that you want to do business with, but also people that potentially are in the market for what you are selling. So again, it goes back to knowing your market, knowing your product, being an expert in your field, and just talking to people like they are a client already. I want to finish with emails, email shots. Now, a lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. I particularly love them. I love email shots because one, it's free. I think even MailChimp do a free package if you sign up. So that's one um, medium that you can use. There are others available, but I personally use MailChimp on their free service and it works for me. It definitely works for me. But beware when you're sending emails to use the 222 rule. So that's 2 seconds to capture someone's attention. So that's a stunning subject line. So you must capture their attention within 2 seconds. And then 2 minutes for the person that receives the email to skim through it and understand it. That's the main thing, that they understand what you're offering and what your proposition is. So 2 minutes, and then 2 days for them to respond. Now, in order to make this work, you must put a call to action on your email. Now, that call to action may be visit our website, hit this landing page, give me a call, and an incentive to do that if you can. If you can do an incentive, then that's always good. Top tip of the day, always prospect. Wherever you are, wherever you're going, you're at a party and someone says, "Oh, I've got a problem with this," then offer to help them out. Take their card. Don't talk about business at a party, but just take their card and say, is it okay if I give you a call Monday morning? And I might be able to help you with whatever issue you've got. So always prospect. Don't think you're off guard, off duty. There's a saying that says, with sales, you need to get up, dress up, and show up. So that's what I try to do. Not always easy, of course, but if you're feeling a bit low, you're feeling a bit down, you might have a hangover, but get up, dress up, and show up. Always be there for people because you never know where that next sale is coming. Always personalize your outreach. So whatever you're doing, whether it's cold calling, social media, events, emailing, just always personalize the outreach. Make it personal to the person that receives the communication because it will make them feel great, believe me. Okay, I hope that's helped. We've come to the end. It's gone really quickly. We've come to the end of the second video in this 5 video series of Sales 101. Stay tuned for the next one, which is building rapport. That'll be video number 3. So get out there, sell, stay positive, get your mindset right, know your product inside out, and just have a good time in the sales process. It's not difficult. It's just getting the right things in place so that they work. And if you do that, you'll be successful. Okay, have a good week, and I can't wait to do video 3. And I hope you're getting value from this and it's helped you in your sales process. Be cool, be safe. See you soon. Bye for now.